Oh. Oh. Oh, welcome to episode 3 of Meet Me on the Couch with your host, Heat at 31. Oh. What can I say? It's been a phenomenal week. It's been great, welcome to level 4 of lockdown. Yes, happy May. We've made it to May, I can't believe it. I just want to encourage everyone, you know what, it's level 4, and of course our numbers, as we see, it's increasing, and I would just love for whoever this message or this video clip is reaching, let's continue to abide to the law, all mass gatherings and all social activity, they'll also be there. As a matter of fact, I've seen very recently, I've seen people are playing 30 seconds using Zoom. People are just our Netflix party. That's still totally happening. For those of you that are really into series, come on, Money Heist, incredible. For those of you who haven't, I think I'm delayed. I think, it's super, super good. So there's so much we can just do indoors. And it's going to cost us absolutely nothing. So let's keep safe. Let's keep sanitized. Some people, especially, of course, to our essential workers, they don't have the luxury, they don't have the luxury of working remotely, like many of us do. And so I am really grateful. I am super, super grateful for life and for my health at this moment, and my heartfelt words and feelings go to all those families who have been affected with this negatively, of course. But let's get into it before I get emotional again. Thank you for joining me. Yes, as I mentioned, we are on week 3, and I'm almost sure you know what to expect for week 3. I mean, it's crazy. You want to see it? Are you as excited as what I am? Let's see. Let's welcome my special guest for today. Oh, let's see. Let's close that.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Miss Adamson. Yes, she made it back. Welcome back to Meet Me on the Couch. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel. Maybe if you could share how are you feeling? Okay, so and clearly, our viewers can see what she's been up to. Yeah.
I'm feeling good. It's the weather has been a bit gloomy, but it's fine because I also enjoy being in bed and watching series. But yeah, otherwise I've been good. Sometimes I'm even afraid of myself because, like, being on interviews, I never know what I'm going to say. If I'm going to say something that might not come across as good enough, or I don't know, like just I'm afraid to be on interviews because I'm sometimes too honest, and I don't know how it affects the public. So yeah, at the moment I'm a little afraid of what it is I'm going to say. Otherwise, I'm good. How are you doing, Christine?
Feeling, I'm feeling good. It's level 4 lockdown. I've decided to still treat it as level 5. You know, we can't be. We have to be cautious. You know. So I'm good. I'm loving the weather. I've decided to put on my jacket today.
I like it. You look so cool and so different.
Thank you. I've decided to put on my jacket because I was like, you know what? We're definitely approaching winter. You know, I don't believe in autumn. You know, I just, to me, it's either summer or it's winter. You know, and so we're definitely approaching winter. So the house is a little cold, but I'm good. I'm good for sure. So let's get right into it. What can I say? You've done it, you know. So just a week later, 1 week later, and you decided to just wake up and shave your hair. I mean, you know, what was the decision factor?
I mean, you know, it's been something that's been burning, like I've been wanting to. I mean, I said this in the previous episode, but I think what motivated me more was the fact that, you know what, I was on your show and I put it out there, and I didn't feel satisfied enough.
Mm-hmm.
And so yes, your show did give me ammunition to, you know, to just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did it. I went and I bought the machine because we don't have a machine here. Normally my brother comes around and then he cuts my dad's and my brother's hair.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have a machine, so that meant I needed to go to a shop and get a hair machine to do the deed.
And this happened exactly a week ago.
Exactly a week ago.
Exactly a week ago. So last week on Sunday, you basically shaved. You decided to get rid of all your hair. That is absolutely amazing. What were some of the emotions that you went through? I mean, I can't imagine you. I mean, your hair was really long. Okay, I mean, in comparison to mine, hello. So every chop must have been so emotional. I don't know. So maybe you could share with us what were some of those feelings.
So I thought I would cry. I thought I'd get emotional because that's what you sort of see on everybody else's video, you know, when they do cut their hair. I thought I might go through a similar experience, but I actually didn't. I was like super excited. Like I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I wanted to do it when did I do it? Did I do it the Sunday?
Yeah, it's the Sunday.
Yes, the first. I wanted to do it the Saturday, but then I went too late to the shops. There's a shopping center right down my road, Clicks and Pick and Pay. And so when I got to Clicks, normally Clicks have these things. Mm-hmm. And I got there, it was closed, and I went to Pick and Pay, and Pick and Pay didn't even have it. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to wake up earlier tomorrow, and go to Clicks before it closes.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't wait for Sunday to come just for me to go and get a hair machine to do it.
I want to know, like, who did it? Who cut your hair? Because I'm sure it wasn't you.
Even if there was nobody to do it, I would have probably did it myself as well. But my mom was too excited to do it. She wanted to do it, and I know that she can cut hair because she would. Back in the day, she would cut my dad's hair.
Yeah.
And so, she cut it.
So, I mean, of course, you decided this, and this is, of course, a personal decision that you made. But I'm absolutely sure that at some point you needed to share with your family, this is what I want to do. What was some of their reactions? I mean, I'm talking about all your siblings. It would be interesting to hear.
Okay, so there was first a reaction from my little brother. He obviously he couldn't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
He just thought that, yeah, it's one of those days. Rabia doesn't want her hair anymore, and he was just like, he was so calm, chilling,
Yeah.
playing with the hair that got cut and doing all sorts of things. So I don't really know what emotion he was feeling. And then I went into the room. I went into the room where my dad was laying, and this was when I just cut off like my ponies, because I made little ponies and I cut it off with the scissors. That's like stage 1. And so I went in and I showed him, and he was like, "Are you really?" Because I told him the day before I wanted to do it. And then he's like, "Why? Like, what's happening?" I'm like, "No, like I've just always wanted to do it, and I think this is like the perfect time." And so when I went into the room, and he was like, "Are you like for real?" Like he had that look on or expression on his face. He was like, what's happening?" But anyway, I went back, and my mom just continued, and she had to cut a lot off to get it to a stage where you can actually now use the machine, and So, and my mom was so game for it. She even prayed before we cut my hair. I don't know, that whole ritual thing.
I love it.
It was like, "Thank you, Jesus, for Rabia's hair." I was like, okay.
Oh my God. And so I mean, that's the people in your house, but of course you have other siblings as well. I'd love to hear what Rafik and Nazli thought about this crazy idea.
Yeah, and so while I was cutting my hair, I tried calling my sister, but then she wasn't online. So she only called me like later the day. She and my brother. My brother obviously wanted to know what, like, am I crazy? Like, what's happening? He couldn't believe it as well. And he always just shakes his head at me, like whatever I do, whatever crazy thing I do, he would just shake his head. And so that was his reaction. My sister, again, she was like, "I don't have words." She just said, "I don't have words for you, Rabia."
And the thing is, your sister always has something to say.
Always. She had nothing to say. She's like, "Yo, I can't, like, yeah." I don't know, because when I was by her in December, I even then I told her, like, "Yo, I just want to get rid of this hair. I want to cut it off, because even when it's wet, like, it's difficult to maintain. And there's times where I would just leave it wet, but every day I have to get up and then I have to wet it a little bit, put some conditioner on just to make sure that it doesn't look too untidy or too dry." And that was my situation in the holidays by her. And so I told her I want to cut it off. And she kept saying, like, "Okay, then do it." But then I wouldn't do it. So I think because of that experience, she didn't think that I would actually do it. But yeah, I did it.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what. I had some, in the weeks I spoke to a few ladies, and they were only too happy to share, their reaction to your decision. So for the next at least 2 to 3 minutes, we are going to hear what some of Rabia's friends and colleagues had to say about this amazing, my fearless decision she made. So just give me a moment. Everyone, let me just do that. Share that. All moments, all technical moments at Hita 31.
You've got this, Christine. You've got this.
I've got this, Miss Adamson. Just give me.
I believe you put this together yourself as well.
You know what, Rabia? So, okay, so to my viewers, thank you, Rabia. I have been putting together every video clip you've seen on my page is my work. So a skiff in a storm, and it's I'm just like, what are you doing, Christine? But I have just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm not going to ask, because I have access to people that do video, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ask the experts, I'm just going to do it myself. So yes, I certainly have thank you, Rabia. Yeah. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen in. I think I'm ready now. Can you see my screen? Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Hoping you can hear my music too.
My name is Suzanne Smith. I'm 33 years old. So the host of Heat at 31 asked me what my reaction was when I saw Rabia's hair last week. Well, I didn't have a reaction because I know that's how crazy she is. She's a go-getter. She does whatever she puts her mind to. So it wasn't a surprise for me. So for me as a female also, let us not be afraid of who has what to say about you, or how it is you look, how it is you dress. Be unique, be you, darling. Don't be afraid to embrace being different. It's okay to be different. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Yes, darlings.
Christine, it's Mel here. I really enjoy your show, Meet Me on the Couch. It's a real inspiration to women and to girls. Seeing that I got 3 girls myself, the stigma out there is really, really weird, if I could say. I was trying to be original with my hair for your video, because you've never seen me with my hair like this. And I thought, it's real. So I just want to say, Rabia, your story was amazing. I love what you say. I love how you keep everything real. And that's what we women need. Love you. Bye.
Well, hello to everyone watching and listening, and hello, Christine. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Rabia. I'm 24 years old, and what I think of my fearless move or action, step in Miss Adamson, Rabia Adamson, shaving her hair. I think it was absolutely brave and beautiful. It just shows that you are not your outer appearance, and what is inside truly matters. And that's my fairy lights going on. But thank you.
Wow, bold, brave, and beautiful. Not anyone has the encouragement to do a big job. I think it's pretty empowering. Growth within yourself. And your hair is your crown. So, whatever new challenges comes responsibilities. It takes a bold woman to do that what she did, and I think it's empowering and inspiring.
Hi, I'm Shantae Klassen, and I'm 24 years old. So I think Rabia just cutting off all of her hair was such a bold and fearless thing. I think because as a female with lots of hair, I've realized, I think that we tend to hide behind our hair so many times. And I think that with having, no hair almost gives you that liberty to actually not hide behind anything, and it allows you to actually be your authentic self. And I think just Rabia cutting off all of the hair in a way also breaks all of those conventions of beauty. I think we need to stay away from thinking that, beauty is only if you have long hair, or if you're skinny, or if you look this way or that way. But beauty is in every single person.
Wow. I am in absolute awe of these women. Wow. I don't know.
I love it. That's so wow.
Thank you so much to the ladies for being so willing. I don't know, Rabia, how that was to you. This is what the world thinks of you.
Wow, I didn't know I had an impact on so many ladies.
Of course you did.
I mean, like one of the reasons why I was also too afraid to cut my hair was the fact that I didn't know if I was like an influence, a good or an influencer. I like to put it that way,
Yeah.
because if you're a celebrity, and you do these outrageous things, the public would be okay with it, or people would be fine with it, and they'll want to. It sets a trend. They set some sort of trend, and then people follow it and they do it. But for me, it was like, am I? Yeah. Will people actually, look up to me or see this as an impactful thing? I didn't know that. So yeah, it's yeah, and it's profound. Like all of those females that created those videos, I myself even look up to them. I mean, Melanie, she's a very understanding person, and she is real. Whether her hair is now curly or not, she's still real.
Yeah.
She would. I mean, I've experienced it with her, where she just she lets loose and she makes jokes and like she's super real.
Yeah.
I think Althea, she's another reason why I sort of did this, because she came into my life at a certain point where like she was that type of person. She lived that free.
Yeah.
She's got a free spirit, she curly hair, whether it looks how, she don't care. And that's something I look up to in her. And yeah, thank you to all the women. I mean, Suzanne also, for instance. I know we're friends, we hang out every weekend, most weekends. And it was profound because there was one weekend she was at my place when I was staying on my own. And she also had the, a feeling of wanting to cut her hair. She really wanted to just cut it. She was so tired of it. And she wanted to go crazy. She wanted to dye it a different color. And I was like, you know what, Suzanne? Just do it, man. Even if I must do it, if I must take the scissors and do it myself for you, I will do that. If that's going to motivate you even more, like, give you the push start. And that's what we did. I took the scissor and I cut her hair that weekend. And her hair was super short. And I remember she was so afraid. She didn't know, like, if this was the right decision she made or not. But we did it.
Yeah.
And I think, like, that's always something I've been wanting to, like, something I want to do in this world, or the footprint I at least want to leave is, giving females the courage to do things, because I believe we can do anything. I've always wanted to, like, with the work that I do, our labs teaches people to do certain things, and there's always one thing I've wanted to do, but I still don't know how. Is like, just give females the confidence to do stuff. Because in a lot of us, we lack certain confidence to do certain things in life. So yeah, it's not just about cutting hair. Like, for me, it's not just about that. It's about this confidence that is within us. That needs to just come forth.
I mean,
and break through.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Rabia. I was, well done, Melanie. I mean, you look so super cool with your hair curly. I think you should be rocking your curly hair. That was so cool. That was so different. I mean, I for one, when I listened to of course some of the videos and Shante, when she mentioned about, like we have, our hair, we hide behind our hair, and of course it was something that I thought of for the entire week ever since I received this clip from her. I was like, gee whiz, and even just a conversation that I had with you before we started this, I realized that how I felt yesterday and how I feel today, no one would ever know. They wouldn't know that just an hour ago or yesterday, I felt really like, oh my word, I can't do this kind of thing. But you know what? Last night I just, knotted my hair, I put on some makeup, and I was ready to do this, ready to get up and motivate and be motivated and inspired. And so that is so real. And that's what a lot of women, you know, they go through. They just, you know what, my favorite line is just pull yourself towards yourself. You know, there's no time. There's really no time for us to feel a certain way. But our hair really plays a huge role, you know, in how we feel, or how the world sees us. So thank you again so much, ladies, for that. And maybe, Rabia, like, how do you see yourself differently after this week? Like, yeah.
I just feel that, like, getting rid of all the hair, it hasn't changed me. I mean, I'm still the same, but I believe that whatever values and principles I was carrying within is now living on the outside of me. And I was obviously moved by the comments I was getting, and so yeah, it's whatever was within me, it's now reflecting on the outside. My hair is no longer hiding my image that's supposed to come through and shine. It was so profound. This other guy also, he was like, he sent me a text message, and he was like, sometimes we get so stuck, or we get blinded by a certain image, forgetting whose we actually made in.
Wow.
That hit me hard. I was like, wow, I actually never thought about it like that, you know. Yeah.
I absolutely love that, and I love the fact that you just made mention that it was a guy. You know, I mean, I've spoken to some guys this week, and I would deliberately ask them, "What do you think about Rabia's hair?" You know, I know I saw you got a proposal on my page as well, a marriage proposal. But for me, you know, but for me it was so good and heartwarming just to see, you know, like the reaction of some males, you know, like they were just like, oh my word, just do it, and you've done it, and way to go, kind of thing. And so really to the men, the men viewers specifically, thank you for being man enough, you know, to partake in this. For me, it says that we have good men. We have men that are men enough to support women, you know. And for me, that is definitely another conversation that we should have on the couch. But it's really heartwarming. Then Rabia, last but certainly not least, do you have any words of, you know, fearless words of motivation to our world? I'm going to say world, and not only females.
Yes, I definitely do, because there was an experience I had with a female after I did this, and they saw and they were like, wow, how could you have done this? You cut your hair. And like, what moved me was that this person has been facing an illness, somebody that's very close to my heart also. She has an illness, and she's always been shy about, and so with this illness, it comes that only certain sections of her hair grows, and so she always has to wear a scarf when going out of her house. So she's never been confident about showing her head. And she messaged me, and she was like, now I can show mine. Now I can show my hair, because you were so confident and bold in you know, having no hair. And for me, that was like, wow, I didn't know that I had that influence or that impact on this person's life. And so yeah, I was like, and I obviously encouraged her, and I told her that, you know what, you're beautiful regardless, hair, no hair. And so the words that the encouraging words that I'd like to share to everybody is that, like, the minute you believe and accept your beauty, everyone else around you will see it as well. And yeah, So that's what I want to share with everybody else, is that accept and believe in what it is you believe in, or believe what it is you believe in, so much more that the world will also see and believe it. So yeah, and I think that's what made this so easy for me, is that I had to make the decision that, you know what, whether I look terrible, it's fine. I'm going to believe that I still look beautiful.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. I'm about to
And
cry.
and for everybody, like, just go out there and do it. Like, yeah, just do whatever it is you want to do it. And don't have regrets.
No regrets,
Yeah.
you see, no regrets.
No regrets.
Thank you so much, Rabia. And thank you. I'm happy that you were willing to share some of the most private messages that you also received. And I'm hoping that the women, there's more women out there that would comment and that would be willing to share, you know, their experience, my fearless experiences, on Meet Me on the Couch. And you know, if there are some women out there that really have heartfelt stories to share, please do direct message me, text me. I love it. So thank you to you, Rabia, again, to sharing your, you know, bringing us into your home, because this is something very personal, you know, and I know that that I was just like, no, this is not, you're not keeping this a secret, girl. There's no way, you know, you need to be sharing this with the world, you know. The world needs to hear this kind of thing.
Yes, you the day I cut my hair, just so everybody that's viewing this, with the day I cut my hair, I may come across as very bold, but I'm shy as well, and so I don't like drawing attention. And so the day I did it, I didn't want to share it on social media, but Christine, obviously, she was like, no, you have to share it. People have to see this and they have to know. And I knew that it's gonna like, yeah, it's just gonna draw so much attention. And so I gave Hita 31 the opportunity to do the showcase, or the releasing of, yeah,
the reveal. That's what we call
the
it.
reveal of my haircut.
You know,
so that the attention could be directed that way and not at me.
It didn't work, eh? It didn't work. It got me a couple of followers and amazing comments, but at the end of the day, it was you. You know, it's your inspiration that really drew and captivated people, and so that's what I needed the world to hear. There's no way, like, ladies, we cannot live keeping things to ourselves. No, we have to get out there and share with the world, you know, because I'm absolutely sure that there are women that, whether they are 20 years old, 18 years old, 16 or 30 or 40 years old, we are all going through some conflicting, you know, emotions and decisions that we have to make. And so thank you for, thank you for agreeing with standing in agreement with me and allowing Meet at 31 to share this with the world. It's been really great.
You're welcome.
Thank you to the viewers. So that's a wrap for episode 3 of Meet Me on the Couch with your host, Christine, Hit at 31. Thank you. Yay! You want to take a picture? You want to take a live picture?
Yes, I think we should.
Oh, let's do this. Are you doing another one?
I don't know, like, you don't want me to show my socks or anything, so...
Okay, just show your socks already. She is so, like, I don't know how to. Okay, can you please show my viewers your socks?
What I'm actually mean. See, wait, just hold on.
Oh, goodness. We can't see the socks, really. Oh, wow. Well, oh, so I'm not going to take a picture, but I'm sure everyone, everyone watching has the privilege of viewing your socks. Yay! You did it.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you
It was
so
really
much.
nice being on your show.
I love having you back, and may you do something crazy again, and then I'll definitely have you back right here on Meet Me on the Couch. Thanks to
Thank
my
you.
viewers. See you next week, same time, same place, right here.